Speaking on behalf of the Forest Hills School District, my name is Brian Weaver. I'm one of the wellness teachers here at Nagel Middle School, and it is my extreme pleasure to welcome you to the grand opening of the Nighthawk Bike Park.
Located 24 minutes from downtown Cincinnati, off the 5-mile exit on I-275, the Nighthawk Bike Park is located at Nagel Middle School in Anderson Township, just minutes from tons of dining and shopping. Nighthawk is the first bike skills park located at a school in the greater Cincinnati area. It's got something to offer for off-road bike riders of all sizes and skill levels. MTB Cincinnati's review of the Nighthawk Bike Park was made possible by the Cincinnati Off-Road Alliance, developing natural surface trails as a vehicle for an outdoor culture, promoting health, wellness, and vibrancy in our community. You can be a part of the movement by joining today at coratrails.org. Reeser Bicycle Outfitters, the Cincinnati area's premier cycling source. Reeser carries several of the hottest brands, with many different models to choose from in stock, and a professional staff that's there to help. Need accessories? Reeser has them, along with a friendly expert service department that works on all makes and models to help keep your bike performing its best. Reeser Bicycle Outfitters, conveniently located on Monmouth Street in Newport.
Hi, my name is Brian Weaver. I am one of the PE teachers here at Nagel Middle School. I have 30 specialized mountain bikes here that were granted to me through the Outright Foundation. I teach a class here at Nagel called Safe and Effective Cycling. It's essentially like what people go through when they're getting their driver's license, where they have to take a written test and a skills test at the end to prove proficiency before they're able to go out and just drive on their own. And it was one day after kids had passed their exams that I discovered two boys were riding down the concrete stairs here at Nagel. And I initially thought, wow, that's really cool. And then I thought, wow, that's really dangerous. I've got to come up with something that is a little more safe, yet challenging for them to do. It was at that same time when a student approached me and he said, can we develop some of the trails that some of the kids are already riding on here in Nagel? I then met with Jason from CORA, the Trail Development Director, and we toured the grounds basically, and at the end of it he said, absolutely, this is going to be something that's really cool for the kids.
We got together and kind of created a sketch on a napkin of what the park could be, where it would be down in this little valley. And from there, we started some fundraising. We worked with the township. They really helped us out a lot, and talked to Chamber of Commerce, the school board, the foundation, Forest Hills Foundation for Education, and started really getting the plan together to fundraise for it, but then also go through all the political processes. So this entire bike park was made possible just from private donations and volunteers. We had big contributions from Mercy Health, from the Ben Kimball Foundation, from Total Quality Logistics, from the Robert Reichert Foundation, the Sutphin Foundation, and the Forest Hills Foundation for Education. We also had a ton of donors give to the IMBA Shimano Dig-In program, which doubled all the donations that they made, and that got us over $5,000 alone. In all, we had over 200 volunteer hours in just the construction of the park. We had hundreds of volunteer hours before that, just getting through all the paperwork and the design and the community open houses. And now, basically 4 years later, the park is ready and the kids are on it. So the design of the Nighthawk Bike Park is so that you could really see almost the whole thing from one spot, so parents can come with their kids and let them just ride around by themselves and build a little independence.
What we tried to provide here was something for every mountain biking and cycling enthusiast. Anywhere from some basic pump lines, staying on the dirt, We have some several wooden features here. Some of them are built low to the ground, but it challenges them to move in not a straight path. Some of them are elevated, and we even have some skinnies that are more for our intermediate and advanced riders. And then over towards the school side, we have just probably about a 200-meter long pump line.
You know, one of the obstacles so that they're very approachable. Many of them you could kind of ride on first time, or like a little kid on a strider, but also it would build up that some of them would not be so easy to start on, and that you'd have to, you know, maybe ride here a couple times and keep it interesting. And then you could progress upon that, and if you got going really fast, you might be able to kind of manual off or take a little bunny hop and catch a little air. So I think we had we hit the mark with this, and we're really happy with the design that Progressive Bike Ramps gave us.
So this bike park will be used during the school day, during, again, a time when kids can free ride. They can ride on it before school to get their yayas out, so that when they get into the classroom, they're able to focus. But we're going to use it during the lifetime sports class as one of the units. And then anytime that there's some extra free time that we can come out and ride, the kids are able to get on the bikes. Aside from that, I mean, after school, the community is free to use it. I see this as a hub for community activity, a place where people can come. It's welcoming, it's safe, and yeah, it's just a great place to meet up with other cyclists and enjoy life on two wheels.
All kinds of obstacles here, all kinds of skinnies, but one of my favorites is back in the corner there, because it's a skinny, but it also has a change of direction. So a little bit of two skills in one, and you can also, if you get enough speed, there's a drop.
My favorite obstacle is the jumps over there because I like to jump.
My favorite here is a double because it's really easy to do and it's a beginner type of jump.
My favorite jump at the park is this one over here. It's really fun because you just get to ride off of it. You can like pop your front wheel up, get a lot of air on it. Just really fun all together.
I like the skinnies, especially the long one. It's very committing, but once you do it, you feel like you're on top of the world.
I have to agree with that because I actually was intimidated, and I was like, that means that I need to do it.
Once you learn how to pump and manual your bike, some humps in the trail become jumps.
My most favorite though so far is like the whole section pump track back there. It's pretty smooth. It's a little weird to figure out at first because the lips start out kind of mellow, then it goes uphill and then back down. So finding the speed's kind of tricky. So.
There's that step down at the beginning.
Yeah, the step down at the beginning is one thing. That's one that we like. Definitely.
I noticed, like, I hit that kind of blind, like first line, and it was actually pretty nice. I do like that one. It's pretty fun.
With pumps, small jumps, and different wooden obstacles built on roughly 2 acres, the Nighthawk Bike Park offers many of the features you'll encounter scattered throughout larger trail systems, packed into one easily repeatable area. This allows riders to have fun, progressing their skills more quickly. While all riders are welcome, the Nighthawk Bike Park is a great asset for the students of Nagel Middle School and the Anderson Township community, offering a great model that we hope other communities will follow. Follow and subscribe to MTB Cincinnati for our upcoming trail review videos. Visit coratrails.org to check trail conditions, discover other trails in our area, and become part of the mountain biking community.